Hello, this is Uncle Michael, and for my second quest, I will be playing through Little Nightmares. I'll be trying to beat the game in under an hour without dying. I'm not sure how many attempts this will take, but probably a few. In my practicing, I've died a lot. So, we'll see. But as a reward for this quest, I will be opening up Digimon Release Special Booster version 1.0. A bit of a mouthful. But I'm actually really excited for that one. Digimon is probably my main TCG at this point. But we'll worry about that later once we've completed this quest. Alright. So we wake up in a suitcase. And we just start running. I feel like the beginning sections are mostly easy. One of the challenges I have in this game is the perspective. Like, you'll see more when we move forward, but there are certain sections that I feel are difficult mostly just because of the way the camera shifts around. And I kind of lose track of exactly how I'm moving, and I fall off the edge of things. That is honestly my main source of death in my practice. So we'll see how things go today. But the first section is relatively easy. Nothing to worry about. Basically, you're just moving to the right. Let's ignore the man above us here and head over to the door. I am going to be ignoring the collectibles as I go through, because I do need to get this done in under an hour. And the collectibles will slow me down a little too much. I fell right there in one of my practice runs. Just fell down the hole. Wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Oops. There we go. Missed my jump. Alright, let's head through here. Alright, now this section can potentially be deadly. But we made it through. If you touch one of those things, they will kill you. Ooh. And then right up here, there's this little narrow plank that we have to cross. I like to take this one very slowly. And that's why. Okay, so that was it for attempt number 1. Let's go back to the main menu. Off to a great start. Alright, now on to attempt number 2. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one, isn't it? Like, I expected to die a lot doing this, but that was just sad. That's alright, we'll do it again. Maybe I'll die a little earlier this time. We'll see. I do wish I could skip this cutscene. Now that we've already seen it, we don't really need to see it again. but it's not super long. Alright. Attempt number 2. Now, the big problem I think I will have... Oop. I don't need to light that candle, that'll just slow me down as well. Yeah, one problem I think I might have moving forward is if I die a lot, I'm gonna run out of things to say and I might just be silent during the majority of the gameplay. Which I suppose isn't really a problem. I mean, again, these videos are mostly just for me and a few people in my life. And I think they'd be okay with silence, and if they're not, that's okay too. Because I'm okay with silence. But we'll see how things go. One thing that honestly might end up being a bit nice is if I die a lot on early sections, each successive attempt will most likely be faster. Which means that I won't really have to worry so much about the time. Although I'm not really too worried about that anyway. Even with a number of deaths, I was able to get through the game in about 50 minutes. Alright, we're coming up on where we died. This time I will try to take it a bit slower. Okay, I might even crouch. Just go very, very slowly. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and part of that is, for me, the issue is the camera direction and the direction of like control for your character don't seem to always align. Or if they do, it doesn't align in my brain. Alright, so we open the door and then book it. Alright, so on to some new stuff already. Don't worry about that guy. We'll never see him again. Alright, up and over. What's this room? Oh, okay, yeah. I remember. So here we're going to need to turn off the power so that we can get through these bars. These bars are electrified while the power is on. And we have to go quickly across this room because there is another set of bars to get through as well. There we go. Made it. Alright, and I think this upcoming room, yeah, the eyeball room. I like to go around the back. I feel like it's faster. I'm not 100% sure it is, but it feels that way. Oops. Alright, got through there, and now up here is our first encounter with someone that could kill us. So we have to play it safe and just stay here and wait for him to wander away. He is blind, so we don't have to worry about him seeing us. But he does have very good hearing. Alright, now that the door is closed, we can start moving. Yeah, we'll see later that once you start making noise anywhere in his vicinity, he will come directly after you. But you have to be careful. Honestly, I feel like this section with that enemy is probably the most difficult section for me personally. Alright, and then we're dealing with hunger pains now, which will slow us down. I could jump to get through this section faster, but I don't know. I kind of like the slow, hungry walk. We'll wait here until this kind child gives us some food. And now we can be on our way. Oops. That is also going to be a source of death, I'm sure, at some point. Where I forget to hold crouch and just walk off a ledge instead of going through a hole. We'll see. Alright, this section, we go up. Ooh, almost walked backwards there. I think my biggest issue, well, I've said that a lot. I have a lot of big issues, apparently. But one of my biggest issues is that I'm reckless with my movement, I think. If I were more patient, I'd probably be better off. Here I could just jump, but I know that the chain does swing a little bit left and right. So if I wait for it to be a little bit further to the right, I'll be safer there. And here, once we bring up the crate, we can move it left and right with this lever here. And the farther you bring it to either left or right, the faster the crate will move. And I've always liked to go as fast as possible, but slower is safer, and while it's moving you can climb the chain. So it ultimately ends up being faster just to go slow. And then we pull out these cabinets, climb up, and turn off the power for this section. And that was the whole point of coming up here, because there are some bars down below that are electrified, which we will pass in just a few moments. This always scares me. I feel like I'm going to miss it every time. So far I haven't, but you never know. I believe some leeches have spawned now. Ooh, yep. Okay. One thing to be aware of is that it's best to go slowly through screen transitions. Ooh, this one, I think it's probably fine to just go straight to the back here. Ooh, okay, I almost got myself caught by being a little too hasty. Alright, we're fine. And screens like this as well, I find that my position relative to the screen, I guess the depth of my character can sometimes be tricky to determine. But I think that's just a me thing. Alright, and we made it through that section. I think that's the end of the chapter. I actually don't fully remember where the chapter breaks are. This feels like one though, because we're in a loading screen. And then this stairway, probably the most dangerous stairway in the game. But as long as I take my time around those corners, I think I'm good. Okay. Alright, we'll move the suitcase over. Now here, I like to open this door a little bit first, just to make things a little bit easier on myself later. It's not necessary by any means, but it's just slightly easier later on. There is a key on the table there that we need to get to, but to get there we have to go all the way up and then back down. And then we can't jump with the key, so we have to throw it and then climb up after it. And we use the little monkey toy to call the elevator. And then use him again to go down. I think this chapter is probably the chapter most likely to kill me, I suppose. There are a couple sections in particular that I feel I have a lack of confidence in myself in this chapter, let's say. But I think once we make it past this chapter, I feel like pretty good about getting through the rest of the game. grab the food in the cage here. But unfortunately, it was a trap. And now we've been brought somewhere else entirely, with this fellow once again hanging around. Alright, let's get out of this cage. And then move this cage over this way. This door closes quickly, so I like to swing on here and then jump off and run. And then once it's closed, we can climb up on this side and get up to the top. And miss my slide. Okay, and then this room, we have this guy again. See, I jumped on the wood there and I made noise by doing so, which alerted him to my presence. But I'm relatively safe over here. I could try to jump over to the other cloth over there, but I don't feel confident in doing that just yet, because he was still kind of in alert mode, essentially. And I think if I did that, he might have been fully alerted to my presence. So I'd rather wait just a little bit, and now that I know he's not alerted to me right now, I can do that and then book it through here, and I should be safe. I'll make sure to crouch walk though, just in case I'm making noise. I don't think I am on this flooring, but you never know. And I'll wait for the music to die down before I start with cranking this lever. Although, no, he's far enough away, we're fine. Okay, time to go. And now we've made it down to the area with all the discarded shoes. I don't fully understand why those are all here, but that's okay. Alright, in this section we just run and jump. And try to make it to the next suitcase as quickly as possible. Alright, and then here, what is this area? Okay, this is the area where we get chased. I feel like he's kind of a cheat here, and he just passes right through that pipe. But that's okay. We'll still be fine. We just have to make it to the elevator and into this little box. And now that we're here, he will be unable to find us. And we're going back up, which is where we were before. but I think this time we go out the other side. In fact, I think this is actually a different floor. When we were coming down earlier, we saw a glimpse of it on this side. And now we're here. We'll move this box so that we can get down underneath the floor. I probably could use that monkey to distract him. But I think instead I'll just wait. I'm not sure how long to wait here. Okay. We'll kind of bring his attention over that way. And then I like to jump around the back end here and start climbing immediately. And yeah, we're totally safe now. He won't be able to reach us in time. Oh, there he goes. This is a fun section, actually. I like it a lot. Okay, so first, take that over. And he'll come down from the ceiling, dropping a bunch of shoes. We'll use one of those shoes to open this door here. I'm going to wait a little bit. Because while those clocks are chiming, he can't hear us at all, which gives us plenty of time to come through this door and start climbing up the books. And this is another section where if I'm a little too hasty in my jumping, I can fall to my death. So I'll just wait patiently for the piano to come back in this direction. And then again wait for it to go further to the left before I jump off. This guy is always around. We can never catch a break. I think it's safe. Right. I'm gonna go through here and up the books. Now the way I like to do this room is I like to go up here and then immediately come over here to grab the monkey. And then crawl back this way and drop him off the edge. I dropped off the edge. Uh-oh. That's not good. Now that is not normally what I do. So this might end up being a little trickier. Normally I have a lot more time to get over to the left. But I think for now I'm okay. That should alert him over this direction, but that's fine. As long as I stick to carpeting, he won't know that I'm here. And I've made it into this room. Now I can turn on the TV. Oops. Come on, press the button. There we go. Okay. Now that he's distracted by the TV, we have plenty of time to come running all the way back to the other side. Knocking all kinds of things around in the process. Now he should still be in that room. Meaning it'll take him a while to get over here. Alright, I'll wait just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, he's still not even over there. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, we'll drag this cart over here. And we'll use it to block the steam coming out. Now we don't need to block the steam so that we can cross, we can just jump. But we do need to get this cart across. So we have the height to reach the door handle. And don't let go too early. There's a massive hole here. Okay, I think we're getting very close to the end of this section. Wait for his hand to start climbing the wall there. And then run past. Now this section is where I'm most likely to die, I think. Because again, I try to be a little too aggressive sometimes. Alright, we pulled out a bar. And we'll do the exact same thing one more time. Grab it. Grab it, please. Oh, no. For some reason, I couldn't grab it. And I think it might be an issue with me and not with the game. I was holding the grab button, though, and I think maybe I was just facing slightly the wrong direction. I will at least practice this one more time before restarting. I probably should also play it a little safer instead of jumping in immediately like this. Yeah, I think I was just in the wrong area. I think I was over at the top here, trying to grab when I needed to be closer to the bottom. But that's okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll try one more time today. Because that was only about half an hour. Even if we complete an attempt here, it'll still only be about an hour and a half. And I think I'm okay with that length. Alright, attempt number 3. Third time's the charm, maybe. Right, but I did feel pretty good overall. The chapter with the arm fella usually is my weakest chapter, I think. And I only died once at the very end of it. So I should be fine moving forward. But I do need to exercise a bit more caution. Just ran headlong into the wall there. No big deal. I'm going to try to pay attention this time to see where the gunk washes off of my clothing. So I actually don't know if it just dissipates slowly over time or if I have to go out into the rain. That was close. Yeah, it looks like it just goes away. I probably shouldn't be standing on this side of the... Yeah, let's readjust. Okay. I wonder if that area up there is where we go once we've been captured by him, or if it's a bit of a different area. I never actually fully paid attention to that. We'll find out this time. No, I don't think it is, right? Because when we get out of the cage, I don't think we end up on a walkway like that. I am going to continue to play it safe and just wait until he has closed the door before I start moving. I think I'm probably fine to move a little earlier. But after dying twice already, I feel like taking it a little slower. Alright, and I will probably jump through here this time, just to go a little faster. And I'm not going to question what it is that we are eating. There's a whole cafeteria back there too. But there's only one child. I feel like all of the rest of them have been put in cages by the other long-armed fella. Is that good enough? Yeah. I feel like I'm being overly cautious on that one. I was trying to jump towards the chain, but I very clearly missed. Badly. Twice. Yeah, I think my brain has a bit of an issue with the depth perception in this game. Most other games I don't really have an issue. But this one in particular just seems a little bit odd to me. I don't know. I almost just started running right towards the back there. That would have got me caught. Okay, this time I should be fine. Ooh. Yeah, because it'll move over and then the eye will go to the right. Yeah. And then I'm free to go. If I don't get caught on stuff, yeah, okay. And we made it back here. All right. Yeah, I feel like I almost missed the staircase there. I've done that before, a few times actually. Oh my gosh. There we go. I do feel like I'm just playing poorly right now. Which ultimately doesn't matter as long as I get through the game. But I feel like I won't based on my performance right here. Pick it up, pick it up. Oh no. There we go. I thought for a moment that the key was unreachable. Alright. Yeah, so on the right hand side here, we'll see the floor that we eventually go to. I believe. There it is, yeah. Although it feels like we go up for a lot longer. Maybe we're actually ending up lower down after this next section, though. It does seem like the same little hallway we run through, though, right? We would be coming from the left. I don't know. I'll try to pay a little more attention when I come here next time. Well, when I come to what I think is this area next time. But that little hallway we came through had the same pipe, the same fan, with the elevator at the end. It feels like the same one. So maybe we actually do go past where we initially entered. Yeah, I'm not playing very well at all right now. Well, so far, I haven't made any mistakes that have killed me. So we're still in this. Okay. Alright, we're going to... You know what? Yeah, we're going to be very aggressive here. Okay. So I made it onto the cloth. Sometimes when I make that jump, I don't hit the cloth and alert him immediately. Alright, but that went well. Oh, I forgot to pay attention. I don't think we were on a walkway, though, after exiting the cages. I swear, my mind is kind of elsewhere right now. That's okay. Still doing pretty well. Yeah, I feel like this is the same area. Like the rats are hanging from the ceiling and everything still. So I feel like this is definitely the same corridor we were in before. But we're going up a lot further, or maybe we're just going up slower. Let's see. Oh, no, see, there's that room. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we're just going up further, aren't we? Am I able to alert him at all with this right from the beginning here? Oh, guess not. I wonder if I can alert him through the floorboards, though. Like throw it down here somewhere and have him chase the sound from up there. I wonder. Oops. I guess I didn't really need my lighter there. Uh-oh. Seemed like he was a bit more alert than usual there. Yeah, which means I'm a bit slower through there. Which means he has heard me. I think I'm probably fine though, right? Yeah. Let's see if I can do this next section a little cleaner. Try not to fall off myself this time. Oop, that's not what I want at all. You know what, I'm gonna hang out here a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Ultimately, it doesn't matter, I suppose, as long as I'm able to get into this room without him already after me. I don't think I've ever seen him stop and do that before. Or maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention. Either way, we're fine. Ooh, this might be a difficult jump. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like that jump. Good thing we had enough time. Oh, he's reaching though. I feel like I probably could have made the jump. I just didn't have the confidence. Okay, yeah, we're coming to the final stretch again. Oh! I was a little too impatient. So I learned something there. I have to go slow past that section while his hand is on the wall. Otherwise he will notice me and grab me. It's possible also that I went a little too far forward, like towards his hand. I'm not sure. Either way, that's gonna be it for today. Clearly I was not playing very well on that third attempt. I will come back to this another time, hopefully when I'm a little more focused. Because I feel like once I get past that chapter, and I'm able to get past the dangly arm fella, I should be in the clear. I think every other section in the game feels good to me. There may be some mistakes here and there, but I feel like pretty confident. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.